Hi, this is Florian. Welcome to another gameplay guide. This time we're looking at Ra, the Egyptian sun god. He's also the ruler of the pantheon, and he's one of the gods you get when you start the game. It comes completely for free, permanently. So this might be one of the gods you're picking up in your early Smite experience. So let's set to level 20, and then we have level, and then we're looking at the abilities. First ability is called Speed of Light. Every time we use an ability, the movement speed is increased, so it's a total of 3 stacks. We have 5% movement speed per stack, so 15% total. The stacks last 15 seconds, which is plenty to keep it going the entire time. This one is called, well, we can demonstrate this quick. Cast number 1. You see in the left side the passive meter gets these glowing bubbles, and now we have 15% increased movement speed. Yeah, passive is really great. To chase down enemy, to escape from enemies. The next spell, this one is called Celestial Beam. It's a line shot ability. It's basically a ray of light that comes from the sky. Has very good scaling. It's on a 10-second cooldown. It's his main damage spell and main clear ability. Let's fire it at the audience here.
The heat bears down upon you.
It's also very good early clear ability, since the base damage with 95 is quite high. Let's add some items we would have at the start.
Right idea.
Like this. Let's go to lane minions quick and have a look. Okay. That's actually too much. We need to be level 1. Let's go again.
The heat bears down upon you.
As you can see, he does early game already a lot of damage to a minion wave. Let's hit level 2 quick. Level 2 gets even better. He's considered a pusher. Now we're leveling his 3. Basically the level order is 1, 3, 1, 3 ultimate, 2. Let's have a look at his 2. We will be talking about the 3 in a second. The 2 is called Divine Light. It's an area spell that originates from Ra himself. Did a min-win wave quick, so we hit level 3. What? The 2 also does some damage, and quite some damage actually, and it slows. And it also removes slows when you're becoming actually immune to slows for 0.6 seconds when activated. And the damage to apply takes 3 seconds once the spell is cast. and also applies a stack of slow 5% every 0.5 seconds, and then after 2 seconds when it explodes it stops applying the slow stacks. So we have a total of 20% slow on the enemy. We can demonstrate this quick on the walking Odin here. As you can see, he's considerably slowed by now. This is also a good combination with his one Celestial Beam. When you're chasing down an enemy, or if you're trying to get away, you're going to have a much easier time hitting your one. They should always work with this combo to get damage applied to the enemy. Since the Divine Light Beam, the Celestial Beam, is quite slow casting, so there's a good chance you're missing on the enemy. And now let's get to hit 3. This is a really great ability for early game pushing and throughout the game in general. Basically, we're casting a pillar of light down on the ground, which lasts for 6 seconds. Allies inside it get protections, power, and are also healed. Enemies will get tick damage effect on them. For allies it's a tick heal. They also get protections standing in, and they get physical and magical power while standing in the Solar Blessing. Of course, when you're playing Ira, you try to stand within the Solar Blessing circle, so you're benefiting from the protections, the physical and magical buffs as well. In terms of wave clearing, could maybe look something like this. It also heals up minions, so this is great. As you can see, that especially in the early game, this adds up to your clearing ability. Technically, we would not level the first 3 levels, his 1, 2, and 3. That's why we let's reset the levels again. Go level 20. So basically, what we would do, level 1 would get a Celestial Beam, and then we would put a point in Divine Blessing, Solar Blessing, and then we put another point into Celestial Beam. So we have at level 3, so we have more clear power, because the spell gets 60 extra base damage. We're going at the lane minions now. We have a much easier time clearing them now. And ideally, if the Solar Blessing is up, we'll be casting it every time so that we're hitting the melee minions. No, we're going inside, and then we cast the Celestial Beam spell, so we have more clear power. Then at level 4 we would get the Divine Light. Level 5 we will get his ultimate. It's called Searing Pain. That's also a line shot ability. It has a little charge up time before he fires the blast in front of him. As you can see, a bit more, considerably more range than Divine Light. But it has a charge up time, so there's an easy chance to miss. As you can see, from this distance we could still hit. Maybe it's better shown over here. Blessing has already quite some range, but we're a bit more in harm's way and need to gap close more to get the damage on all in. The ultimate has can be cast from further away. So from this distance, the ultimate still hits. Let's see how it sounds. Like this. It's so Ras basically, apart from his Solar Blessing and Divine Light, the Celestial Beam and Searing Pain are his main damage spells, so the skill shots, so you really have to aim it and time it correctly to get benefit from it. Item wise, we would rush Cooldown on him. The Chronos Pendant is a good idea. We can pick up early game Sense of Time. And we can think about Spare of Desolation or maybe a Soul Gem. Soul Gem sounds like a good idea. Then we get a pen item. Could be a Spare of the Magus.
Bright idea.
We add a little bit extra power with Soul Reaver. It's also good with the passive, since it does percentage health damage when a spell hits the enemy. And last but not least, a Rod of Tahuti. What you also can do should, if you want to be a bit more utility and the enemy builds a lot of anti-heal, which happens a lot, then we can instead of the, wait a second, we remove the Spare of the Magus, we can get a lot of Sleepius. And go like this, and then for the upgrade we can go alternate timeline, or if you want magical power increase, since you can see we're sitting with, we're now 10% overcapped in cooldown, but we also get a total of 190 magical power. Should we need survivability, then we can also go for an alternate timeline, like this. And then we're not overcapped on cooldown reduction anymore. These three items would be 40%. It's also great for our ultimate. Let's level that up completely. So as we can see now, we have a 36-second ace cooldown on his ultimate, which is like nothing. I think it's the ultimate with the shortest cooldown, so this is quite up a lot. You can see that's about 300 more damage than Celestial Beam, and like I said, cooldown is fairly low, and we also have the Chronos Pendant, which reduces every 10 seconds 1 second of all cooldowns. This is with the 30 seconds 36 seconds base cooldown, can basically subtract 3.5 seconds from the Chronos Pendant passive, so the real cooldown is at 33.5, around like that. Let's say 33.5, let's say 33 seconds roughly, so basically no cooldown. Also in lane, like I said, you can use the 1 and 2 combo, cast the 2 first. Cast the 1 for trades, ideally you're having your Solar Blessing also up to get the extra protections in trades. You always want to try to slow down the enemy with your Q.
The heat bears down upon you.
So I have an easier time hitting spells. And since the slow lasts a while, you can of course also utilize it for the ultimate. So let's hop into a game and see how it performs in a team setting. Can go over the level up sequence quickly again. God Builder, Celestial Beam, Solar Blessing, Celestial Beam, Divine Light, Celestial Beam, Solar Blessing, Celestial... wait a second. Go back. Ultimate Searing Pain, then Celestial Beam. Another point into Celestial Beam, Solar Blessing, maxed out Celestial Beam, Solar Blessing, Solar Blessing, Solar Blessing, Solar Blessing maxed. At level 11 we upgrade Ultimate, Divine Light, Divine Light. Naturally Solar Blessing, Divine Light, Ultimate, Solar Blessing, Searing Pain, Ultimate, then max out Divine Light, and then finally at 20 we're maxing out the Ultimate Searing Pain. This would be a good guideline for when you're playing him in the mid lane or in the solo lane, to level his spells in this order. What else could we get? Yeah, this build here is also just fine. Okay, take this out. The Doom Orb, that I have a lot of extra magical power instead of Pendulum. Yes, it overcaps. But it's at this point only taken to drastically increase our magical power. I'm also not sure about the Alienware Ra skin. I think you can still get it for free. You could get it definitely for free, a skin code back in Season 1. I'm not entirely sure if you have to buy an Alienware product now to get the skin. But I think it's still available in some form.
I'm raw.
As you can see,
I am ready.
Ra is really good recognizable with most of the skins. So okay, this is a very old one, a very old character model. But we'll be playing the Alienware now. Looks pretty much like the base model, except it has the Alienware sign on its chest, blue, and also the Solar Blessing has the Alienware logo, I think. Yeah, no, definitely has. So what are we going here? They have a pretty much crazy dive team. We may get one defense item. Need to check it out now. What we'll be getting, I'm not sure yet.
The sun has risen once again.
Let's go with Sands of Time.
Right idea.
Yeah, we could get an alternate timeline. Sounds good.
Hello.
Let's actually start with the Spear of Desolation.
Hi. Hi. Good luck.
Put 2 points in
Okay.
Celestial Beam. 1 point in Solar Blessing. For better clear speed and
The heat bears down upon you.
wonderful. Okay, let's go to mid, help clearing the wave. So as you can see, this is very good early game clear. So let's see if we can annoy the ultimate now. Let's have our team heal up.
The heat bears down upon you.
An ally has been slain. A
So
teammate did a thing.
let's go back and let's get the Enchanted Spam, which we will be upgrading to Spear of Desolation. Why are we doing this? It's 10% cooldown and also reduces our cooldowns by 2 seconds and ultimate by 6 once with get an assist or a kill. And it costs 100 gold less than Dollar's Pendant. So since our ultimate has such a short cooldown, we can actually also use it.
You have an ally has been
This is
slain.
what I meant with dive.
Double bubble, toil in trouble.
Completely sure what this Odeon. Okay. Going tanky at
Okay, that is why I am Shogun.
Woohoo! Fabulous!
The glow.
need to keep the passive up.
An enemy has been smote. Yeah. Somebody that's not you killed a guy. Killing spree. Don't you even feel a little bit bad?
For trouble and make it double.
Okay, well, doesn't actually have the plans, but let's see what we can get. Yeah, let's get a Talisman of Energy. Sounds like a good idea.
Like it.
So we can counter the slows they got. And also run. I give some movement speed and mana. Since we haven't picked up just one MP, 10 MP 5.
Be right back.
The heat bears down upon you.
So I've just picked up.
Bathe in the glow.
Not sure, it would be nice if Odin would.
Bathe in the glow.
An ally has been slain.
There we go. Let's use that. So now we get the Talisman, the defense item. That's a very good one.
A sun scream?
Maybe you should keep an eye on
And
that
since we
guy.
picked that up, we're going Doom Orb, since we're lacking some magical power now, and this adds quite a good amount of magical power, so completely fine.
Bathe in the glow.
As you can see, 509 movement speed, that's quite a lot. We'll still get an increase to
Bathe. The heat bears down upon you.
not sure what this guy is doing here.
Bathe in the glow.
An enemy has been slain.
Bathe in the glow.
Double kill.
Let's,
That looks like it hurt.
let's get the cursed up. Extra movement speed and magical power.
Bathe in the glow.
Thoth is such an annoying character.
Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy.
Bathe in the glow.
Fight me.
Bathe in the glow.
Like this. That's good.
A teammate did a thing.
The heat bears down upon you.
Really? Only a double kill? Come on. Don't let your triples just be triples. Get that Smells like someone's cooked. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy... An enemy has been smote. Yeah.
So let's see how that goes. Now we finished the Doom mod, and I think we're picking up the Tehudi next.
A hot item.
An ally has been slain.
Oh well, let's actually get
You killed a guy. A
Soul
teammate
Gem.
did a thing. 2 for the show. Oh, that
so
was
we can.
double kill.
I'm not sure if we're going over the cap. We might.
Bathe in the glow.
Here you go.
And let's get the roof quick.
On you.
Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy. An enemy has been slain.
How do you like that?
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying him?
Bathe in the glow.
Oh. Let's put this on quick casting. I think I also put ultimate on quick casting. Just much easier. To execute. Let's go.
Bathe in the glow. The heat bears down upon
Toil in trouble. An enemy has been smote.
Bathe
Yeah.
in the glow.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
So now we'll be getting the Soul Gem.
Bright idea.
Maybe in a different game we would be building more pen, but there's almost zero reason to build any pen since they have like I don't know, zero
Glow.
magical protection, so it really doesn't matter that much.
Down upon you. Bathe in the glow. Bathe in the glow.
Oh my god, stop the destruction! An ally has been slain.
What the hell is that?
Shut down.
Bathe in the glow.
Smells like someone's cooked. Killing spree.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I already have.
Really? Only a double kill? Come on.
Will be swift.
I think you can suffice with 30% cooldown, so we get from the alternate timeline physical protection, magical protection extra. With 10% cooldown. Oh well, let's check out
An
quick.
ally has been slain. Teammates started feeding.
Yeah, let's get pendulum ages. Sounds good.
Bathe in the glow. The heat bears down upon you. Bathe in the glow.
A teammate did a thing.
It doesn't matter, we have one in 35 seconds again. Completely,
Bathe in the glow.
completely.
The heat bears down upon you.
Somebody that's not you killed a guy. 2 for the show. Killing spree. An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy? An enemy has been slain.
Double bubble. Toil in trouble.
Bathe in the glow.
Smells like someone's cooking.
Bears down
Maybe you should
upon
keep an eye on that guy.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of Tahuti.
a hot item.
As the last item. Sounds about right.
The heat bears down upon you.
Get our passive up and clicking.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
The heat bears down
A
upon
teammate
you.
did a thing. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying them?
Bathe in the glow. Bathe in the glow. The heat bears down upon you. Bathe in the glow.
An enemy has been smote. Yeah. Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy. Somebody that's not
Let's
you
get rid
killed
of
a guy.
Tahuti and then we will be sitting at 685 magical power. This is insane. Complete plenty.
The heat bears down upon you. Bathe in the glow.
What else can do here? Our stuff doesn't have any cooldown.
The heat bears down upon you. In the glow.
Yeah, we basically have no cooldown anymore now.
The heat bears down upon you. Bathe in the glow. The heat bears down upon you.
Another 30 seconds, we have the next ultimate available again. I will I'll stop playing.
The heat bears down upon you. Bathe in the glow.
Got you, maybe?
An ally has been slain. Ugh. Teammates started feeding.
I guess Scylla didn't want to win the game. Well, basically this was the raw gameplay guide. It was not that much of an enjoyable match. We couldn't, yeah, we could at times use the combos a tiny bit. But this was playing against 5 ranged gods, so yeah. So this wasn't that much fun to play raw. Okay, see you next time.